Quiz 8 is the last quiz, so if you have not yet done it, it's going to be including what we learned about yesterday, which was writing ionic formulas. First of all, how do we know if we have an ionic compound? Tell your partner, how do we know if we have an ionic compound? And we are on page 76. Page 76. How do we know that we have an ionic compound? If the metal comes first. So it starts with a metal. Thank you, Jerry. All right, so an ionic compound starts with a metal, and when we write the formula for ionic compounds, we have to balance the charges. Okay, so those are ionic compounds. They start with a metal, and you have to balance the charges. And so, for example, what that might be like is if I gave you sodium, which is Na plus, and I gave you phosphate, PO4 3 minus, how many sodiums would we need to balance out that phosphate? We would need 3 of them. So we would write Na3, PO4. So those are the ionic compounds. That's what we learned yesterday. That's what quiz 7 is all about. So if you haven't done quiz 7, that's how you do those ones. You balance the charges. Quiz 7. Quiz 8, you will still be doing some of the ionic compounds, but we're also going to throw in some covalent. How do we know if we have a covalent compound? Yeah, we have a nonmetal plus a nonmetal. Okay. Actually, I made a slight mistake earlier. Okay, so covalent is nonmetal plus nonmetal. Ionic, I should say that ionic starts with a metal, or there's one other thing it could start with. What is the other thing an ionic compound could start with? Ammonium. NH4, ammonium. So ionic, NH4, ammonium, balance your charges. But if it's covalent, are covalent compounds made of charged particles, or are they made of neutral atoms? They're made of neutral atoms. Sometimes people get into trouble because they try to balance the charges in a covalent compound and it won't work because there are no charges to balance. Okay, so they're neutral atoms, so do not try to balance the charge. And in fact, covalent compounds are so easy to write the formulas for. As long as you don't try to balance the charge, it should be not too big of a problem. Because literally, the prefixes tell you how many. Tells you How many? So if we have dinitrogen, how many nitrogens do we have? We have 2. If we have pentoxide, how many oxygens do we have? Pent is 5. So as long as you know your prefixes, you'll be good to go on this. What if there is no prefix? Just one, so that's going to be a carbon. Do we write C1? No, we just leave it with a little blank there. And then tetra, how many is tetra? 4. So we have chloride, that is Cl, and then we have 4 of them. So that's how simple those ones are. So today, you can practice page 76. Although if you have not done quiz 7, do quiz 7 first. Let's see. Page 76. And then because quiz 8 has both non-metal and metal, what happened to it? Do you guys have a 4.4D? 76. 79. Yeah, you guys have 4.5D. So pages 77, 78. I'm missing them, but you will have them. And then you can do quiz 8. Okay, so if you've not done quizzes 7 and 8, this is what you're going to do. If you have done quizzes 7 and 8, you can work on the enriched and or the mega review, which is section 4.5. So if you're like, I don't want to learn any of the enriched stuff, you can do the review in the regular book. If you do want to do the enriched stuff, do the enriched stuff first, and then there is a review for it with the enriched stuff mixed in. Okay? Yes. Is anyone unsure of what they need to do? Okay, good stuff. You sure can. All right. Maybe it would be this one. Okay, I'm going to get you a blank piece of paper so you can like do all your work on it. Sorry. For these ones, you are going to. No, that's just paper that you work out, so you can have the back of it. Okay. So do your work on it if you want to. All right, and so you're going to write tin and its charge. You're going to write sulfate and its charge, and then figure out how many of each of them you need. Okay, I'll let you try that first one. This paper, this is where you look for the 8s and the ites. So if you see sulfate, you go to sulfate. It tells you what that is. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Yeah, so the causes once they come first, are at the top, they below consent. Yeah, no worries. That's not uncommon, not an uncommon problem. Yeah. Taiki. Oh, sorry, Taiki. Oh. The ending of the name sounds the same. Yes. Yes, I do. What is wrong with this? Why are they upside down? Oh my gosh, it's okay. I can fix it. Where are you? Oh, there you are, right there. No, is that the one? Yes, it is. There you go. Did you do 6? Let's check. Tristan, Louis. You have done quiz 6. So you need to do 7 and 8. Okay. Abby.
Thank you.
No problem.
And do you have like you probably don't, but is there any way I could get like a progress report anytime soon?
Do you know how to log into Teams?
Oh, is it
Or not Teams?
Is it on my
Maya, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Which quiz was that, Abby? Which quiz is that? 9B. 9B, perfect. Thank you. Abby, so yes. Okay, this one and covalent nitrogen, possible sulfite, potassium acetate, ammonia. Brian. That's 5A. 6. There you go.
I have a question. About
Yes.
the quiz. Do we use monodicrine as well?
No, not in this one. They're all ionic. Yeah.
So we just use
Some
like
of them will need Roman numerals, some of them won't.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. And number 2. Yeah, very good. Yes. Yes.
Lead, it says there's 4 leads, and there's a lead, doesn't have a charge here, but
Okay.
dichromate has.
That doesn't tell you how many leads.
Is that his?
That's its charge. Yeah,
Oh, so
Yeah.
then I would put 2 dichromate.
exactly. Perfect. Asthma. Really good. I think you might have written the wrong number. My mistake there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I need a periodic table.
Oh, okay. Here you go. There you are. Raise on your square Oscar. There. Gimme.
So it's how much people can be or
Let's see. Great big average.
So it's still 98.
Yes, because the enriched it gets added on manually at the end of time.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's the added on?
It's, plus on your report card, you can't do better than extending, which you already have. So there we go. Thank you. Tristan Louis? Okay, so you forgot to balance your charges on 3 of them. 3 of them you did perfectly. Perfect. And then you just forgot to balance your charges on this one, this one, this one.
Yeah, just redo it.
Yeah, do 7B. Okay? Yeah.
I thought it.
Tristan Louis. Jerry. There you go. You just that needs to be a capital N, not a small N. Yeah.
I think I wrote this one incorrectly.
Okay. Okay, so the ones that are not in the red zone, no Roman numerals. The ones that are in the red zone,
Oh, it stops away.
I think you got them backwards
Yeah.
completely. So you have 1. Other than that, you got it backwards. So red zone, Roman numeral. R for red, R for Roman numeral.
So that one's also wrong.
Probably. Do you want to just take this one back and do it again?
I'll just do both of those.
Both of them again? Okay, so you do a 4C and a 5B. Okay? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Arthur. Oscar. So you balanced your charges here, you balanced your charges here and here, but you forgot to do it here. You need two allies to give you 2 plus. Here you would need 2 hydroxides. Yeah, yeah. So you did it 3 of the questions, but you forgot to do it for the other 3. Okay. So you can do version B or C. Okay. Okay, there's 10, so it's S10. Okay. It's right in there. And then what is the charge of
Oh, no, it's a yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't have a charge. The charge is not like here. You have to look at that number there. Yeah. Just write it down right there. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now you need to make those 2 charges. By adding more of these or adding more of these. Yeah, exactly.
What letter is it?
And then,
Where's it?
thank you. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to take SN. And then you're gonna write down brackets around SE4.
Yeah. It's in a breast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about,
Close bracket.
otherwise 50.
Oh, yeah. There.
And then that's so important. That's good. So you're gonna put 2 down the bottom. And outside the bottom. There we go. Okay. Now for the next one, you're gonna find both of these on the green sheets. Okay, so do the same as you do in that. Taiki.
Oh, it's interesting.
Here you go. Hi.
Oh, okay. I get it.
And we don't write a 1 when we just have one of them. We just write H2O.
Oh, right.
Okay.
All right.
And let me write that one down for you. 11, Tristan. There you go. Right. Yes, we do. Sure.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just forgot to.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
The quiz 8. I got 5.
Quiz 8.
4.5.
Yes. Thank you for making me check that because I would have forgotten. Thank you. There we go. Kimmy.
Only 11:16.
Hi.
Can I see if there's anything I can do again?
Yeah,
or-
you are good on quizzes 1 through 8. They're all done in 6 out of 6. And then Taiki. Oh, I haven't marked you. Let me just quickly do your other quizzes here.
Oh, sorry.
Just 2 seconds.
Yes, I knew it.
Yeah.
I double checked the charges for all of them.
Okay, so that one, if you wanted to read, yeah. Okay, and then. Okay, take this away though. Take this away. I don't want this. Yeah. Okay. Abby.
Oh, so you need to.
You need to still balance the charges. Most of the time it's only 1, but occasionally it's going to be 2.
I think I got that one too. No, we have to redo that one. Can we redo it? Okay, sure.
One.
No, you need to say okay, wait, I kind of want to. Wait, no, we double checked the charges with this one. Yeah, we have to do double check for this one.
Okay, Evelyn. There we go. Let's do this one here. Hey, that is 6 out of 6.
Yeah, we're redoing this. Okay, I'll grab it. Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Okay, that was Abby. So there we go. Okay. All right. So this is very good. Do you
Yeah, it's like.
Keep going.
I'll do this one. I just want to sit and do some because I can't yeah, that's like At least I have it here, so.
Yeah, just finish that one. I'll mark this one for you.
So this is one.
I'm back with the meeting.
Okay, I'll be with you in a minute. I just got to get these back because he's been away and he needs to get caught up.
Sure.
Monday.
Try on.
What? No, just the line.
Damn. You're in the gym.
984. No.
Wait, let's go back.
Wait,
Numero.
slow.
Okay, on
What?
Wait, did I just?
See, I think she did it like so.
Okay, who's next?
We compared and like she put like I do something. Oh wait, don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Krista, 11. Hello. Hey, thank you. Fernando.
I got something else.
What?
Now everything's with you guys.
Wait, you're
Okay, Abby. That's good. 10. There we go. Okay.
we spoke it.
Yeah.
The honestly what's again.
Oh. Excuse me.
Hi.
I don't need to write these numbers if it's like a molecular compound, right?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
So I don't have to write them?
You do write the numbers, yes.
Oh.
So that's correct what you have written there. Yeah. Yes. Yep.
Miss Spence.
Yes.
Is there like a quiz called?
Did you want to do organic? Or do you want to just do your?
Wasn't organic already included?
No, not really. There were a few organic acids, but If you want to, you can just work on like review of the whole thing, because there's the mega review. Would you like to learn organic?
Because.
I have to print it out for you, that's the only.
Oh, then maybe we'll just do let's do the review. Yeah, we'll
You can just do the review for now, yeah, I'll let you know next day, yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Vova. Quiz 4. Four. Okay, so all good except for this one. So what I did is I wrote out the 3 C's, yeah, and I wrote out the 2 P's, and each of these are 3 negatives, so that's 6 negative, which means this is 6 positive, which means what's the charge of each of these?
2.
2, so that's going to be a 2. Similarly, for the manganese, we have 1 manganese, 2 nitrides, that's 6 minus, 6 plus, therefore that one has to be 6 plus, yeah. Okay,
After we do that one as well. What about 5? Yeah,
let's take a look at 5, okay. This is red zone Roman numeral. Roman numeral.
But I thought it was like, if it's like in on the green sheet, you don't have to put anything there.
But copper is not on the green sheet.
But it doesn't have an.
It doesn't matter. The metal, if it's in the red zone, it needs a Roman numeral. It doesn't matter what it's paired with.
So what is the numeral for that
Hmm?
one? What is
The Roman numeral for this one, so you would have 1 copper, you would have 1 nitrate, which is -1. Okay,
Oh, it's 1.
so it's gonna be 1, yeah.
So if it's okay.
And then similarly here, manganese is in the red zone. And so you would have Mn, you would have SO4, 2 minus, I'm just gonna say times 5, because that's gonna make my life a little shorter. That's gonna give me -10. That means this is gonna be +10.
I have to write a 10 there.
No, this is gonna be 10, that's gonna be a 5 and
Oh,
a
5.
5, so it's gonna be 5. Okay, but I think the rest of them are okay. Let me just double check. Yes. So quiz 4, 5. Vova. There you go. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this just like the whole thing? So this is gonna be a
Yeah.
magnesium oxide?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hi. What number is that?
That is oh, it was meant to be an 8, but I
Okay.
forgot to write the other half.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that was an 8. Okay. That's what I thought you meant. Yeah.
No, it is just that. It's a. Suck it up. Sucking up.
You good?
What, there's a 12? It's 12.
As you like showed me this for the positive thing.
Yep.
I'll have to add a positive or negative to these ones.
No, you won't have it in the formula. So what it would look like here is you would have, this is, you write it over here to figure out what you have. And then you would write, I have 2 Li's. And for this one, you would say, I have 2 OHs. Okay, okay. So, do you see how we've got the Li is positive 1? And the O is negative 2? I need my total positive to be positive 2 to match that negative 2. So I need 2 lithiums and 1 oxygen. So that's why it's Li2, 2 lithiums, and then 1 oxygen.
How do I do
This one? So you would do it very similarly. You would say, I have Ag, which is +1, and I have O, which is 2 minus. Now you won't write the charges when you write the formula, but you can figure out how many you need of each. How many do you need of each one to have it equal?
Oh wait. Just like 1 positive 2.
Yeah, so you need how many Ags?
1.
If you have 1 Ag, that's going to be positive 1.
I have a positive 2.
Okay, how can you get positive 2?
Oh, that means I need 2.
Yes.
So I'll just do that.
Yeah, and you get rid of that charge there.
But for like potassium sulfide.
Sulfide, yeah. So again, what you'll do is you'll say, okay, I got potassium. And you'll do it over on the side somewhere. Okay, so I got potassium, which is plus. Nope. And I've got S, which is 2 minus.
So I just need like that.
So how many of each do you
Basically
need
the opposite of.
so that they equal the same total amount of
The
charge?
opposite of 9.
Yeah. Beautiful.
What's 11 about?
Hydrate.
What's that?
Okay.
Basically, like, kind
All
of
right.
like NaCl hydrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Just gonna finish
Like
this.
a crystal lattice with hydrogen.
but you have to do like formulas or what?
Like,
Gimme. So everything was good, just this one, you didn't balance your charges. Hello. There you go. Right. Hi. It's because it's from the ion hypochlorite. Okay. No. Okay.
I'm reading it.
Go.
I'm redoing it.
Jerry. Jerry? Okay, so they were all good except for
Oh, that
this one. That's an L. So you have to look at the name and think chlor. Is chlor Ci, carbon iodine, or is it chlor Cl? Okay, I'll give you a half for it. Okay. So that's 5.5. Okay. Asthma.
我在没有专业的做对，我连专业是
Very nice.
我也不会，真的我嘴皮子不好。这种没有好吃。
Oscar. What's the schedule for Friday? Lunch is 11:54. Are you okay? Do you want me to go take a walk outside and get some sunshine? You look like you could use a little waking up. Get a drink of water. Go see the sunshine. I would recommend it highly. Tiana. So this one, you kept the negative charge and you didn't balance your charges, but all the rest were good. Okay? Yeah. Carson.
Yeah, that's an H.
Why is your phone not in the cell hotel? I'll check it out.
Can I get one?
Yeah. Tristan. L.
Wait. Is there anything beyond D?
So for this one, this is good. This is good. Nitride, it's nitride, not nitrite. So if it's an ide, it's just the single element.
What?
Okay, so let me grab one of these. So you have nitrite, ITE, and nitrate, ATE.
Did I?
And this one is nitride, which is just N.
So after I agree?
So what you would have is you would have tin, which is 4+, and you would have nitride, which is 3-, and you would need to balance those charges.
So that's like
You would need 4 of these.
I mean, more so that's 12.
Yeah, and you would need 3 of those. Yeah. And this one, just needed, you just forgot the brackets on this one. Okay. Yeah. So you're like so close. So close. Okay.
Stop. I need to memorize it by 15. I memorized like 10%, the 5 characters. For Japanese?
Oscar.
Well, E is this.
There you go.
No,
All right. Let's see.
yeah, we just
And that one. Okay, so you have nickel.
I was like,
Yeah, it is higher on the yes.
I was like, the pain. My
It is.
Oh my god, I've been suffering for like half a year. Just like it hurt. Better. I was just like,
Oh no.
I'm not in this one is like also
Yeah.
so like balance.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's why you don't have to like right away. You don't have to feel like no, 6 like so it's just it just sounds crazy, but get it. Have a nap and you're like half awake. Oh yeah, like can't sleep, but you have to be awake.
Vulva.
Second, next week.
Where are you? So
Oh, I forgot to make.
you forgot to balance your charges. So this would have needed, what would this be? So you have a +1 and a -2. How would you make those equal?
Touching. I'll just do.
I would make 2.
Yeah. How would you make
I
these
got the
equal?
address.
Yeah, you did.
Looking at that one, I would just put here.
Yeah. And with brackets, okay. And then same thing here, you would do 2 of these. Okay? Yeah. But you know what you're doing now,
Oh, okay, yeah.
okay?
That
So
was
you can
like,
redo it. You can do 8B or 7B or whatever that one is. The other one was the same. Okay. Oh, live.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Olivia, was that 6 or was that 7 or 9 or 10? 9? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, either way.
Yeah, it just replaces the 8. It replaces the 8. It's okay. You learning good.
This is all brown. Like a brown. Like, you don't know how brown it is. Yeah. So this is so brown.
Ella. And you might as well stay here because I got another of yours coming up right away. Oh. Ova.
Yes. Finally.
Tiana. So just don't rate your charges when you write the formula. You didn't for any of the others. And then this one, you balance your charges everywhere else except for this one. That's +1, that's -2. Okay? Carson.
No, that drives me. No, yeah.
Nice work, sir.
This one almost got me with the
Very nice.
It's fine. I have like, feel like like in China. Wow. I didn't pull that out now. I never got Yeah.
Tristan Louis. Oh, and I'll do this one while we're here. Okay, so that one's good. Other than that little one, you had to, that's 2 plus and -1. This one, AL is 3 plus, so you need to have 3 of these, right? Because that's -1, so you need to have 3 to make it -3. Yeah. And then this one, we never write a 1 in a formula. Plus, this one is 2 minus, so we would need to have 2 NAs to make 2 plus. Okay. And then manganese is 2 plus, carbonate is 2 plus, so you just need 1 manganese, and carbonate is CO3, not CO2, like NaCO3. Okay, there you go. Just all right, let's see what we got here. Okay, and I haven't been marking it because you've been away, but fluoride is UO, not OU. Fluoride, not flouride. Okay, but I'm not going to worry about it because you've been away, so I'm not going to just have you. Okay, but for future, fluoride, not flouride. Yay! Okay. That is fine, Armando. Okie dokie. Hi.
Forgot to ask, is it like, am I like done everything now? Is I finished 11?
You're done everything. So over the weekend, you're just going to be doing the overall review. Yeah. Okay. Do the enriched one.
I did like half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both did.
Okay. Then you're probably good, and you can have a nice weekend.
No, but you had me love. It's so weird. Give me back my water. It's OJ
So sulfur and phosphorus, you have to add an extra syllable. So for sulfur, you add an because sulfur. For phosphorus, you'll add the or syllable before us or whatever. Pardon me? Pulse! I can't hear Olivia, and she's literally like a foot from me. So you need to tone it down. Go sit in your seat. You got 5 more minutes. Just plunk your butt in your chair, and then you can go when the bell rings. Okay? Right. Something else? What? It's called sulfur? No. Sulfic isn't a thing. Yeah, just sulfuric. Yeah. Oh, I should write that down. That is. Okay, thank you. So, my friends, what is your homework over the weekend? Everyone, eyes, ears up here. You're not in my class, get out. Eyes, ears up here. Everybody, over the weekend, you're going to be working on the review. If you've just done the stop that. If you've just done the regular stuff, it's going to be 4.5. If you have done the enriched stuff, it's going to be in the enriched book. Okay? So, homework is to work on what? The review, section 4.5. So, what that will mean is there's 4.5A and 4.5B. Don't do every single question in 4.5A because otherwise you'll be there forever. Do some of 4.5A and some of 4.5B. Okay? And some for you might depend on how much time you have this weekend or your attention span or whatever. If you're like, I can only do 20 of each, then only do 20 of each. If you want to do all like 97 of each, do them. Okay? Some 4.5A.
Okay, no, like
Some 4.5.
This is a reminder to students for Literacy Week that we have an author in the library presenting her new book. Again, we have an author, Tanya Bojaju, that will be presenting information about her new book. Thank you.
why did you so fast? No, that's so scary. Don't do that.
Yes, for the booty shorts. I thought that was fun.
No, I'm not good. Yeah, I don't like it. What's it got some? I don't want to.
I know you're I've been playing like, oh, what are you doing? I didn't even buy that.